Hey everyone, I've been working on something and keeping kind of on the down low. I don't really know why, but I have been. I haven't told you all. So I want to talk to you about something I'm focusing on now. Still in the short-term rental space, don't worry, stay in there. But something a little bit different, a little short-term rental-ish, different sector basically. Here's the deal. I am looking to buy motels. In fact, we have one in agreement right now, my group of friends and myself. So in this video, I'm not going to go over the difference between a short-term rental single family and a motel and kind of how you have to market them and all the other fun things that I'm learning. That will be in later videos, don't worry. I'll make plenty of videos on this. I want to go over why the heck did I go ahead and start looking for motels when single families are working pretty well for me. But before I get into why I decided to go looking for motels, do me a favor. I'm at 194 subscribers right now as this is being taped. Not as it's being released. Looking at you, Anthony. Yes, as it's being taped. If you like this, do me a favor, subscribe and like. It would help me out a lot. Even if you don't like this and you don't like me and you're feeling generous today, hell, hit that subscribe button for me, alright? Alright, there's three major reasons why I'm starting to look at the motel space rather than single family space. Yes, I'm still going to dabble there. I'm not going to just be whoop, done with that. But I want to go over the reasons why I like motels a little bit better than the single families. Here's number one, regulations. So we all know regulations are going to be coming down across our industry. There are places that are trying to hardball it, like Madison, New Hampshire right now that just passed funding in order to try to get rid of short-term rentals. Like Conway, New Hampshire that's been searching for about 2 years to try to get rid of short-term rentals. And it ain't working. There's going to be some sort of regulations put in place. There's other places where you can only have a certain amount of short-term rentals, like Joshua Tree. All those regulations are going to come into place in our industry, and I think that's a good thing, but that's a story for another day. But here's the deal. A motel is zoned commercial. It is a hospitality thing anyways, so if anything comes into play where there are regulations or God forbid somebody goes, no more short-term rentals here, we can still do it because we are zoned as a motel and able to do hospitality. So we're immune to regulations within the short-term rental regulations. So the second thing is forced depreciation. These are commercial units. They are not residential units. So, quick tutorial, a residential unit worth is judged by how well the other residential units around it are selling. If I have the exact same building as this one over here, and this one over here sold for $500,000, then my building is worth $500,000 if it's in the same condition, same year and everything like that. It doesn't matter that I make $20,000 more over here than this person makes over here. It is what it's sold for in the residential market. Now commercial is different. Commercial is based on a cap rate. So what they're going to do is say, how much did you earn divided by that cap rate, and what that's going to do is going to say, based on how much you earned divided by the cap rate, this is what this building's worth. So that means if I can get into a building that isn't running so hot, and I can make it run great by cutting expenses, upping revenue, then I can actually directly affect the value of that building. Not indirectly where it's like, oh, the market's doing this. I can force appreciation into this. Not just by making it look nice by doing renovations, but also by just running it better. Bringing the business to the next level will bring equity into that, along with the cash flow that comes with it. Here's the third one. We all talk about getting more quicker, and of course you need to put money down. So what if I can close on one closing and add 16 units to my portfolio, add 20 units to my portfolio, add 12 units to my portfolio, rather than closing on one, adding 1 unit, getting it all ready, closing on another one, adding 2 units, getting it all ready, closing on a third one. You get what I'm talking about. So it helps you move quicker throughout the growth of your short-term rental portfolio and your cash flow when you're doing this. Because, like I said, this one I'm looking at right now, we'd be taking down 16 units at once because it's in a motel. Yes, it may not generate per room what you would as a single family standalone, but I'm still generating as a total much more than I would if I just put money into a single family standalone. I hope this helped you out understand why I'm starting to search for motels. And in the future, I'm going to be doing more motel videos on the differences, such as the fact that motels have much more business coming through Google than Airbnb or Vrbo, where on the single family side, we are separate from that, unless you're really good at direct booking. Hope this helped you out. Talk to y'all later.